And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant.
Here we
This
go.
ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. Pass to Ayton. Three-pointer. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good. And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he has shoes all over his house.
Here's Lowry. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Robinson finds Butler. Driving to the basket, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Butler from 7 feet. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so here is Miami coming off a Suns make. For 3, Robinson. The rebound by Bridges.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Crowder with it. He's against Tucker. Outside Paul. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Paul with it. Guarded by Adebayo. The kick out to Paul. And the Suns get another 3.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Lowry into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Paul with a steal. Oh, deflected. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Pass to Ayton. Booker with it. Robinson with a steal. Lowry outside. Here's Tucker. Nifty move. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Tucker's got his 2nd basket of the night.
Well, this guy is a champion. Kyle Lowry understands how to move the basketball.
Paul passes to Booker. Offline with a 3. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3, Robinson gets the 3 ball to go.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Timeout called for the Heat. All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Heat on D. Trailing by 8. Outside Paul. Clock at 4. Up and over Lowry. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Tries it from the top of the key. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist from Robinson.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Great shots.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Miami trailing. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Outside Robinson. Outside Butler. Converts on the jumper, and easy too. Butler's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, plenty of firepower in Jimmy Butler's game. His jump shot, just one of the ways he can hurt you.
The drive by Paul.
Blocking foul called on P.J. Tucker. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bridges. And here, the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Pass to Booker. Crowder outside. Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
It's Lowry with a drive. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
One of those nights where the wheels come off, nerves seem to be playing a factor.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Back to Ayton. 5 on the clock. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, when what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
For three, Robinson. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Three-point field goal.
Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Up top, Paul. He's guarded by Lowry. Paul can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bridges against Butler. Pass to Tucker. Lowry outside. Back to Tucker. Adebayo with it. Now guarded by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Booker with the jam.
It has not mattered one bit what the defense has sent to Devin Booker tonight. He is cooking.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Lowry penetrating. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Heat substitution.
On defense, the Suns. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Morris banked it in off the glass.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And here's Payne. And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Cameron Johnson out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Cam Payne. Then there's Elfrid Payton. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Payton. Off the left rim and out. And the Heat shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Always a decent playmaker. Grant, Elfrid Payton has really improved his vision and awareness.
Some of that's experience, and some of that's being put in a position to succeed. I agree. It seems like he's found his comfort zone.
Johnson inside. Here's McGee. Can't get it to drop, and Miami will go the other way with it. Hero outside. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
First team foul.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Saric. 5 to shoot. Here he goes.
Well, isn't this what coaches love to see? Morris getting after it defensively, challenging shots everywhere.
Oladipo outside. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Outside Payton. Johnson passes to Payton. Here's Saric. Back to Payton. And he drives in. Misses from short range. For Miami, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. On the attack, Hero. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Payton. Oladipo with a block.
Well, how about the athleticism of Victor Oladipo twice on the pipes?
Going inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on JaVale McGee.
First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
For Miami, Tyler Hero. for 2.
So he gets them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Payton with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Tries to snap the cold streak. Rebound by the Heat.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Hero on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the third. Drops in the 3.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Stolen by Hero. Fast break Miami. Here's Oladipo. An easy 2 on the layup. And now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
And Payton, here we go. Missed inside.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Hero against McGee. On the take. Oh, McGee with the block. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 3. It's Oladipo with a drive. Good work there as it goes. Oladipo's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Payne, pass to McGee. Ball stolen. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw in possession here.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Oladipo.
Boy, guys, you're starting to see Victor Oladipo put it all together, aren't you? From role player early on to legit star now. Wow.
Here's Hero. The 3. Offensive board. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he gets it to go. Paul's got 5 now.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Paul against Oladipo. To the wing, right side. Pass to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Oh, somehow misses the one-handed flush. And a deep 3 from Paul. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Setting the floor for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. And Ayton pulls it down. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Suns trailing. Here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Paul. Into the lane.
With a wingspan over 7 feet, Adebayo is a hard guy to score on.
And for the Heat, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now Lowry. Back to Adebayo. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Butler with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. They grab their own miss. They shoot again. Butler, good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Paul passes to Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Lowry drives in. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Paul. Adebayo, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And they pick up 2.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Lowry against Paul. And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson passes to Lowry. And there's the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. The Heat have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. It's Lowry with a drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. Here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Clock at 6. Adebayo in the post. He's against Ayton. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Takes it inside. Crowder with it. For 3, Bridges. They get it back. Here's Ayton. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Paul with it. Picked up by Lowry. Crowder, that's good.
You simply can't give this guy open looks. Jake Crowder is one of the best 3-and-D players in the league.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
3-point field.
Lowry's got his 4th assist with that last one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Ball passes to Crowder. Stolen by Lowry. They push it up 4 on 3. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. To the paint. Here's Crowder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the fourth. It's Lowry with a drive. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And it's the Suns with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Here's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Lowry penetrating for 3. Robinson. It's hauled in by the Suns. For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. So the Heat win it. Just a gutsy performance. All right, Allie, good stuff there.
his speed and athleticism on the floor tonight. Brett, what do you think could determine the outcome?
Well, if you're going to play that fast, you're going to have to make decisions that don't catch up with the speed. And that means making the right quick decisions and not rushing things. If these teams get ahead of themselves, the first ones to do that, they might find themselves in a hole.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Reddish. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Bridges, no one around him. Nailed from three-point land.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Now, here's Collins. A 3 from Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. He emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Rejected by Crowder.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Plays it up off the glass. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Here's Bogdanovich after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Knocked loose. Paul with the steal. Booker with no one around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Over to the left wing. Collins wide open. He fires. Hits the three-point bomb.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Paul against Young. Paul goes in. Ayton lets it go with a 3. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Young outside. Going inside, and it's good for 2.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Young against Paul. Booker in the corner. Paul outside. Pass to Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Ayton showing he can be a problem on other spots on the floor, not just the post.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. Young with no one around. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Bridges finds Ayton. Back to Bridges. Takes it inside. Yep, it counts. Bridges has got 5 now.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. It's tipped. Bogdanovich passes to Reddish. Just 5 on the clock. And Young, here we go. Good on the bucket. Young's got his second basket of the night.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Into the lane. The shot's good from Paul.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
The Hawks trail by 6. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Young outside. Latre. Another miss by Young. Ayton inside. He's against Young. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton. Paul's got his second basket.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Here's Young, and again it's Atlanta.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And so it's Phoenix heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
All right, let's just come to the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got 9.
Now, during the draft process, lots of talk about Trae Young and Stephen Curry. I'll tell you what, there are more similarities than differences.
Paul kicks to Booker. With the drive, and Capella sends it back. And here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hawks. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Suns leading. Here's Paul. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 7.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed and really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
Outside Bogdanovich. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Young from the arc. Bridges with the board. Suns leading by 3. Booker the pass to Ayton. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Collins.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Stolen by Collins. Young with the ball. He's picked up by Paul. A 3. Young's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Booker finds Bridges. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Got a piece of it.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
So it's the Hawks now. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Collins passes to Capella. Collins dishes to Bogdanovich. Young for 3. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Paul outside. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Booker. Back to Ayton. 3 on the clock. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. They shoot again. He can't get that one, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's Young on the wing, defended by Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Young. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The shot's good from Paul.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Young finds Bogdanovich. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Another miss by Young. Puts the move on. Misses the layup.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay.
22.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And the wings, Herter and Hunter. Gallinari is out there with Jang, and it's Wright in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Shot from 6. Saric against Gallinari. Saric passes to McGee. The putback. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Herter. In the corner, right with it. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Herter. Long deep.
Some of the plays on an NBA court have a lot to do with timing. And right there, Elfrid Payton, impeccable with it.
Payne. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Hawks leading. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Herter passes to Hunter. Back to Herter. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Sharks. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Here's McGee. And the slam dunk by McGee.
You risk getting torched when somebody's open. Payton's skilled enough to find the open man. And Payton has such quick hands out there. That might be his best attribute on the floor.
Out to the wing. Here's Herter. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Suns have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. The bucket is good. And it's a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, I think on the scouting report, the challenge was make Payton make those shots. Well, Payton's making those shots.
And Brent, here's another thing to like about Payton. He's very coachable.
Well, no doubt. He's accepted a lot of different roles, a lot of different situations. And when you see a player like that who's turned over from team to team but still gets opportunities to play, that must mean he's earning the trust of the coaching staff. That's why he's on the floor.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Herter, covered by Payton. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And taken away by Johnson. And here's the break. And McGee kicks to Sharich. And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Atlanta on D. It's a one-point game. There's the three. The shot by Sharich. No good. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Right inside. Guarded by McGee. Jang, no luck.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Johnson dishes to Sharich. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Team third.
Here is McGee. Johnson at the elbow. Payton looking it over. The feed now to McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 3. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Young from the arc. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now here's Crowder. He's covered closely. Booker the pass to Paul. Feeds to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Back to Young. It's up a 3. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 18 points.
Quick to set his feet and quick with that release as Trey knocks one down.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Paul for 3. Ayton kicks to Paul. Crowder is screen on Young. Paul goes in. And the rejection by Collins. 11 seconds left in the third. Clock is at 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Young outside. And he hits the buzzer beater.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Young, here we go. Count the basket. Young's got 22. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Atlanta?
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And this is what you love about the game. Superb defense, great steal, and just like that, they add 2 points to this narrow lead.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. For 3, Bridges. Shot to stop the run. And that one, good.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Clock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Man, that draft day trade is going to be talked about for the entirety of his career as Trae Young linked to Luka Doncic in that big trade, but both teams really benefited from it.
Back to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Capella.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Young drives in. Banked in off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And Young not a stranger to nights like this where he's putting up big numbers.
Here's the drive, and Capella sends it back. They retain possession, and Ayton throws it down. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to Reddish. Back to Young. And the pass to Reddish. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Now, here's Reddish.
Not letting the offense get the better of him. Bridges locked in.
And it's off from three-point range. Paul dishes to Ayton. Launches a three. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. Chris Paul covering. Paul against Young. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. And the three off target. The Hawks leading by 9. Got a piece of it. Young, right side. The three connects from three-point range. Young's got 35 in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
And this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate. Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Now Young. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Back to Crowder. And so the Hawks take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, Brian. Jimmy.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
Now Atlanta starting 5 in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Capella with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. From deep three-point range. Adebayo grabs the board. And it's Miami's ball. Up top, Lowry. Guarded by Young. Outside for Butler. And here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Puts up a 3. And another shot. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Outside Tucker. 5 on the clock. Back to Robinson from outside the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Young. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Outside Young. Pass to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Robinson with a steal.
You've got to be sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're just throwing it up for grabs.
Foul. Cam Reddish. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The drive by Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first.
They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Now that's an energetic drive to the rim by Jimmy Butler. Speed and strength. Jimmy Butler, one of the great two-way wings we have. Some call him the most complete wing. Hard to argue with the defense he plays.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Collins. And there it is for him.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. And with Butler in his defense, he is a menace. Brings intensity and energy every game.
Also add the versatility with who he can guard. Always a threat to come up with a steal. He's an elite defender.
It's Lowry with a drive. Inside. Stolen by Capella. And now the Hawks on the break. Pulls up for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Beautiful rhythm off the catch. Cam is a well-coordinated athlete who looks fluid in everything he does.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Robinson against Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry. And Collins with the big block.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house, he says.
1:57 left in the first. Pass to Capella. Down low. Here's Bogdanovich. Adebayo gets a hand on it.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, the Heat missing. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. And the Hawks with another 3.
Love the unselfishness. Not only can Cam create for himself, he can also create for others.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Jacks up a three. And Tucker pulls it down. Miami trailing. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. To the middle. Here's Reddish. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Reddish has got 5 now.
I just love the ball move.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Pass to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now here's Tucker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. Left side Robinson. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Back to Young. Launches it. Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
And that does it for the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up 5. After this...
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assists.
At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And due to the coronavirus, many teams played with little to no fans for the entirety of last season, Smitty.
Yeah, B.A., I really felt for the players and fans. We definitely missed out. I never had to do it, but it has to be a huge adjustment, especially when you're playing at home.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, the Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while, right?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Young against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. Outside Young. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 5 points.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Up top, Lowry, guarded by Young. Outside Butler with the drive for 3. Robinson. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
Young from long range, and the Hawks with another 3.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
Pass to Tucker, back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Outside Tucker. Nails it from 3. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Here's Reddish. Collins outside. There's Young with the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. Back to Reddish. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 7.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Over to the wing. Lowry outside. Drives to the hoop. Back to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. And finished off by Adebayo.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Collins. Gets the 3 to fall. Collins has got 5.
Known for his play in and around the post, Collins can also get it done shooting jumpers off the catch.
And there's a 3-second violation. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Substitutions for your Heat.
And 1:01 left to play in the second quarter. Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Hero, the pass to Morris. Out to Oladipo. Back to Morris. Pass to Strus. Hero on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. Hey, rejected by Capella.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the first half.
On the floor for the Hawks.
And here's Wright from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Oladipo. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks closing out the quarter. We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, Herder and Hunter fill out the wings. Danilo Gallinari out there with Gorgui Dieng. And it's Wright in at the point. On the attack, Hero. And that one is stuffed right through.
The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
It's Herder on the wing. Pass to Dieng. Right outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Oladipo outside. Morris outside. Pass to Hero. This one for 3. Atlanta with a rebound. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside Herder. There's the triple. That shot missing. Miami trailing. And now we've got an intentional foul.
DeAndre Hunter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Hero outside. Driving inside, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Wright against Oladipo. Wright with the bucket. Wright's gotten his second bucket. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Kicks it to Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. It's Herter on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
He takes it in, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Oladipo against Wright, out to the right wing. Rebound Atlanta. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Into the lane. Outside for Gallinari. No good on the 3. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
Timeout called. The Hawks.
Call timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Atlanta's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes the 3. Hits a three-pointer. Young's got 11 points.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Up top, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Collins finds Young. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on D. They trail by 11. Bogdanovich down low. Robinson defending. Bogdanovich no good. Pass to Adebayo. There's the 3. Atlanta with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Young. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's Atlanta up 14 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets. Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Lowry against Young. Tucker.
Great stop by John, reading the situation and right on top of that shot.
Young attacking. It doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Up top, Robinson. Defended by Bogdanovich. To the wing on the left. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. And it's Adebayo off the drive. And finished off by Adebayo.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Young against Lowry. Pass to Reddish. Outside Bogdanovich. Shoots over Robinson. Bogdanovich, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. The drive by Butler. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
One of Butler's signature moves. Drive, then convert off contact.
A minute 53 left in the fourth. Capella, pass to Young. Butler with a steal. And here comes the break. Robinson with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. For 3, Lowry. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside Young. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Lowry outside. Bogdanovich against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Young. Driving to the basket. Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night. It just wasn't meant to be.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. Stolen by Capella.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Here's Robinson. Outside Butler. Robinson on the wing. Guarded by Capella. Adebayo. And he banks in the layup.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
There's Young with the three. No good. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was...
And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle?
Descending on Miami, Florida, the destination for the Suns.
Here we go.
Put two of the best guards in the league on the same squad, and you expect greatness. Paul and Booker trying to get this team back to the finals as they go head-to-head with the Heat. Suns, Heat, tip-off right after this. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Tipped. Adebayo. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Lowry with it, and it's Paul picking him up. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism. The centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Pure from three-point range.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Up and over Lowry. Knocked away. Ayton passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Crowder outside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Booker can't get it to go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Crowder with a steal. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Miami calls timeout.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers. All right, fans, that is your Miami Heat dancers.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing!
Man. That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. There's serious elevation.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. Ayton, the screen on Adebayo. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Paul. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And stolen by Adebayo. Paul against Lowry. On the take. Back to Adebayo. Right side, Tucker. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. Stolen by Bridges. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Crowder. Here's Ayton. And it's Miami with a rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And Ayton pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Bridges misses.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Butler passes to Adebayo.
Just out of control. Already 3 fouls for him. He'll likely have to take a seat.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
Paul passes to Ayton. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Adebayo. To the left side wing. Here's Tucker. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Tucker's got his second basket on the night.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo from the arc. That one is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. The three. Ayton against Lowry. Driving in, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Lowry against Paul. Out to Bridges. Here's Ayton. 6 to shoot.
It looks like they're sleepwalking through the first quarter.
That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And here's Lowry from the arc. They get it back. Adebayo. That shot is off. Here's Ayton. There's the drive. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's got the crowd charged up. Ayton way up high.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, leading by 5.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in it to 5.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Lowry against Paul. Now here's Lowry. Defense right on him. Pass to Tucker. Out to Lowry. Back to Tucker. Crowder with a steal. Over to the left wing. Ayton finds Crowder. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam with the emphatic block.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And finished off by Adebayo.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace, that's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
The Heat with the lead. Butler, a screen on Paul. Lowry into the lane. Here's Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Sends it home from three-point land. And now it's a 10-point Miami lead.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Booker. Ooh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Nice move. And Paul lays it in.
So good with the handle is Chris Paul, putting the D on its heels.
Paul against Lowry. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Outside Paul. Ayton in the high post. Outside Booker. Good work defensively by Robinson.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A line change here for Miami.
First team foul. Substitutions for
1:25 left in the second period. Hero against Booker. Morris for 3. Poke loose. The Suns trailing. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
He's off on that one. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Booker against Hero. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Hero with the heroic slam.
The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Paul against Oladipo. Paul passes to Ayton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
DeAndre Ayton back in 2018 heard his name called first in the NBA draft, and he averaged a double-double in his first year in the NBA. Exciting to see what is next for this big man.
Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Here's Booker, and Booker with the jam.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Booker against Hero, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Suns substitution.
We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Payne. McGee, a screen on Oladipo. Payne. Ooh, good work defensively by Morris.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid.
And so it's Miami finishing. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Payne against Oladipo. There's a screen. Hero outside. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got 5. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
And you love it when you get out and just get an easy 2 like Tyler was able to do there.
Outside Payne. Going inside. Pass to McGee. Pulls up on the wing. That one's wide left.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
For 3. No luck on that one. Now the Heat take it the other way. Hero left side. Oladipo against Payne. Phoenix grabs the miss. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Miami has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Shoots it from the high post and misses it off the right side of the rim.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Pass to Šarić. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Morris.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul. Miami has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Payne against Oladipo. The kick out to Morris. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. To stop the drought. In deep, Payne drops it in. Payne's got his first 2 points.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Oladipo outside. Kicks it to Hero. Drives to the hoop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Heat lead by 11.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Here's Shamet. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The shot by Payne, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. It's a clear look for Oladipo. It's hauled in by Šarić. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. McGee in the post. And McGee with the stuff.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Oladipo against Payne. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, poked away. Inside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Substitutions for your Heat.
The Suns trailing. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 9 points.
And there is some intelligence behind the passing of Adebayo. Not flashy, but making smart ones.
Stolen by Lowry. Adebayo in the post. Defended by Payne. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And it's Butler off the drive. Here's Tucker. The three-pointer off the mark. Crowder outside. And so it's Miami going into the break up 12. Defense.
Fans, welcome your Miami.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Let's go with a three. Buries it from three. Bridges has got himself on the board with a three there.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Now here's Lowry. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 11.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
On the wing, Crowder. Misses the three. Miami has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. For three, Lowry. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Lowry into the lane. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires the three. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Booker, good.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Robinson on the wing. Booker defending. Count it.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Ball against Lowry. Outside Tucker. The three is up. And they recover it. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker attacking. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. It's tipped. Crowder with a steal. The three. Pure from 3-point range.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry drives in. Outside Robinson with the drive. And here's Butler outside. Drops in the three.
Well, retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Ball finds Bridges. Back to Paul. To the paint. And stolen by Adebayo. Paul with a steal. Here's Booker. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Fires for three. Adebayo. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 13. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And the Adebayo experiment has been pretty awesome to watch just because it's gone nuclear. All the skills and his hard work paying off now.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
51 seconds left in the fourth. Here's a three from Paul. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Robinson. Beyond the arc. And again, the Heat missing. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. And Chris Paul clears it away. Will it go? And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Booker.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Now Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they get the alley. Thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
David. Great report. Thanks. And it's the Hawks to start out. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. Sinks the three-pointer. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as B.J. Tucker play the 5.
Bridges, no one around him. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Bridges with the steal. Drains the three-pointer.
Superb vision and decision by Jake Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Capella against Ayton. Young up top. Driving inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Reddish, no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by Collins. 3-on-3. Young from deep three-point range. Atlanta again missing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Paul kicks to Booker. And so just over a minute and a half played. Back to Ayton. Booker outside. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Young.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Lets the 3 fly. No good on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Here's Bridges. Up again. And Ayton stays with it.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Young's got 6.
Because of the quick release, Trae Young needs only a sliver of room to get off his shot.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bogdanovich, that's for 2. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pops in the layup for 2.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled, he can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Bridges outside. Capella against Ayton. Back to Bridges. Here he goes. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Second team foul.
.54 seconds left to play here in the first. Paul passes to Ayton. Now Booker, like at 6. Back to Ayton. And it's blocked by Capella. Deflects the pass. Young looking it over. There's 25 seconds left in the first. With the drive. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 10 points.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Booker the pass to Paul. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Good. Nice assist from Booker. He's got 9.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. He has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. He delivered 9.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the 3. Young drives in. It doesn't go for him. Bridges with some nice defense. Booker in the corner. Paul dishes to Ayton. All up top, defended by Young. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. No one covered.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. Bridges outside. A drive by Paul. To the right side. Driving to the basket. Ayton finds Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Back to Young. Fires from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, and hasn't made one since.
And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The drive by Booker. Here's Ayton. And Capella sends it back. Now Young. 10 points for him. And there's the drive. Bogdanovich wide open. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Drills it from outside. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why, I could have shot more threes. And with more threes, gives you more stats. And with more stats, gives you the bag. Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Young against Paul. Young outside. And he drives in. There's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Paul surveying the floor. Bridges outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Now, that was a miscue, but I like the poise they played with so far, valuing each possession.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Back to Young. Three-pointer. A Crowder pulls it in. Phoenix leading by 3. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
54 seconds left in the first half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Capella, the pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here is Shamet. And there's a whistle that goes on Landry Shamet. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. The Hawks trail by 5. Wright with it. Driving the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wright's got his first 2 points of the night.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Here's Payne. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks, David. And whoops.
The Hawks, 19.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. There's the drive. They get it back. Herter passes to Gallinari. Back to Herter. Launches it. That shot missing.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Johnson wide open. He fires from outside off the mark. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. And he goes in for the dunk.
Hey, if Herter can beat defenders with the dribble drive, they can't crowd him on the perimeter.
Here's Payne. No points in the game yet for him. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jang. Here's Herter. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
That's Kevin Herter's bread and butter, where he shot 42% from beyond the arc his sophomore year in college.
Give him a hand, fans. Your Suns Dancers Dance Team.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now here's Payne. Now Shamet. Johnson from outside. And they recover it. And McGee kicks to Shamet. A three-pointer is right on target. Shamet's got his first 3 points of the game.
The coaching staff encourages Shamet to take these shots. It's what he's out there to do.
Passes to Hunter. Right wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Herter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Phoenix leading by 3.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Herter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Herter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. On the run, and you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
The basket counts.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
To the right side. And there's a minute 45 left in the third. Charge inside. Gallinari on him. It's tipped.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Collins has got the ball here for Atlanta, trailing by 5. Capella with a screen on Paul. Capella dishes to Young.
Watch the screen.
Banked in off the glass. Young's got 12 points in the game.
Good scoring field by Trae Young inside, finding a path to a beautiful shot.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Crowder inside. Defended by Young. They get it again. Ayton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Here's Young on the arc. Carries it from three-point range.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Paul passes to Booker. Crowder is screen on Young. The pass to Crowder. Here's Paul. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Ayton finds Paul for 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. And here's Young. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Suns lead by 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so in the game for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Reddish in at the small forward position. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Paul passes to Bridges. From downtown. Paul can't get that one to fall. The Hawks leading. Crowder with the steal. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Paul against Young. And it's Paul scoring on a gorgeous play. And the Suns lead by 1.
You have to marvel at Chris Paul's ball handling. He keeps that one on a string.
Down low, here's Capella, and the rejection by Eaton. Crowder finds Paul. It's tipped. It's Young on the wing, defended by Bridges. Outside, Bogdanovich. Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the dunk by Booker.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
The Hawks trail by 3. And Young kicks to Collins. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle. Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Bridges for 3. They get it back. Takes it out to Booker. From deep three-point range, Bridges misses.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Capella with a screen on Paul. Young. Oh, that's blocked. On the wing, Booker. Young against Paul. In the corner, it's Bridges. Paul outside. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And Young, here we go. Takes it off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Paul outside. Back to Crowder. Young with the ball. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Over in the corner, Reddish. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Phoenix leading by 3. Paul dishes to Ayton. Paul outside. Driving inside. And he hits the bucket. Paul's got 4 points this quarter.
So clever on his takes inside. Chris Paul is adept at carving his way through the deep.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Back to Young. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, Paul. Here's Crowder. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Young finds Collins. Money!
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here is Paul. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 on the shot clock, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Reddish.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession.
And here's Young from the arc. Bullseye! A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
Look at the range Trae has. He can make those deep shots look so easy.
To win it. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. Now here's Paul. And he converts the layup. Paul's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Young, no good. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Shoots from the baseline. In the corner, Crowder with it. It's good from long range. Now it's a 3-point Suns lead.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
And Young, here we go. Bridges with the steal. Paul against Bogdanovich. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Collins wide open, he fires. And no good, the dry spell continuing for him. Booker with no one around, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Young outside. Atlanta again missing.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Misses the three. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And here's Bogdanovich for three. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
And here is Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And the miss. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
go.
And so off the tip, it's Miami. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Atlanta with the ball.
Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Young against Lowry. 4-3. Young can't hit. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
And the Hawks with possession here. The Heat making their last shot. Back to Young. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
For 3, Lowry drains the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Young. Nails it from beyond the arc. Young's got 5 now.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
And it's Lowry penetrating. This one for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. He has 6.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. The 3 ball. Butler passes to Robinson. Launches a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Outside Young. Takes it inside. Kicks it out to Collins. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Reddish. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
Well, we know Reddish can sink it from the outside. For him, it's about staying confident with that kind of shot.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Now here's Tucker. Back to Lowry. Tucker inside. He's against Capella. Butler up top. Here he goes. That one no good. Excellent D there from Capella. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Outside Young. Collins outside. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Robinson. And there's the drive. He shoots it. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Lowry's got 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Outside Young. From deep. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Now Robinson. 35 seconds left in the first quarter here. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Young, plenty of space. Gets an open look and hits it. He has 7.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Now Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Back to Lowry. Capella with the defensive effort. Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Collins at the 4 with Capella in center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Miami has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. And here's Lowry from the arc. They get the rebound.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. He has 7. Inside. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Young. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 10 points in the game. And a crazy stat here, Brent. For 9 consecutive seasons, the league has broken the record for three-pointers made. And where does it end?
I don't know. I think we're redlining on the tachometer at this point, BA. A lot of teams electing to play that space and three-point ball type of offense, but we're reaching the outer limits.
Here he goes. Reddish on the wing. Fires from deep. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The rebound by the Hawks. Outside Young. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Miami on D. 4-point game. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
You tried to thread it inside, but just too much congestion.
Robinson passes to Butler. Now here's Lowry. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 10.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
That one's good for 2. Bogdanovich has got his first basket.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Adebayo. Robinson with it. 6 to shoot. And a big finish by Robinson.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Now here's Young. 10 points for him. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Left side Butler. Driving in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Outside Young. And stolen by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Here's Robinson. Tipped. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
For some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
And Young, here we go. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside Butler. Lowry outside. Back to Butler. Pass to Robinson. From behind the arc. He buries it from 3. Robinson's got 8 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Shoots from the block. And Young the bucket on the assist by Capella. 12 points for him.
Well, I like Trey's shot selection there if that's what allows him to be efficient on the offensive end.
Lowry, no good. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Miami in. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for Miami. Victor Oladipo is out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Now here's Hunter. Count the basket.
Every basket from this kind of range is going to help Hunter's perimeter game. Doesn't worry about the defense.
Oladipo into the lane. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Wright. It's Herder on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's shooting that with tons and tons of confidence. Herder with another catch-and-shoot basket.
Oladipo on the take. Pass to Strus. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Wright with the ball. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 3-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. He's covered by Gallinari. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Heat lead by 12. Oladipo against Wright. Lets it go from deep. Miami grabs the miss. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Hero. Pounded by Wright. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And that one misses. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Herder. To the middle. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And they're pushing it up. And He lobs it up to the rim. He can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Just, oh, man, he just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Oladipo. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Hero. Here's the three. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero, so confident in his ability to connect for deep.
Right against Oladipo to the inside. Clock at 6. Here's Herter. Gets the three to fall. Herter's got 6.
Shot preparation is fantastic as Herter's able to get his feet set that time.
Right against Oladipo. Morris outside. Takes a three. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 15.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Into the lane. Jang pulls it in. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Second shot opportunity. Oladipo up top. He's covered by Gallinari. Back to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tipped away. The Hawks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Herter, tightly guarded, going inside, dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Oladipo outside. Another shot. Kicks it to Hero. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. He has 6.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And so it's the Miami Heat in control with a 16-point advantage. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella in center. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Outside Young. Here's Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. The Heat go the other way with it. Now here's Lowry. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And now the Hawks on the break. Bogdanovich down low. Robinson defending. Bogdanovich no good. Miami has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. And it's Butler off the drive. Jacks up a 3. Lowry no good.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And he gets that one.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
There's the drive. Outside Butler. And again, the Heat missing.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
And he commits the intentional foul. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. And here is Young. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. From the arc, here's Tucker. Wide open look. Offensive rebound, Adebayo. Tucker, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. There's Bogdanovich with the three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Lowry against Young. Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen, and it's Butler off the drive. And they get it back. Young against Lowry. Rebound, Trae Young.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. No one near him. Again, Atlanta.
And Trae just doing a great job being resourceful that time, finding an open space and knocking down a mid-range.
Lowry against Young. Outside Robinson. Counted from distance.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Young. And he drives in. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Now Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Here's Lowry. Five to shoot. Butler with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Heat.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And propelling them to a solid win. It was a night of big plays for Kyle Lowry.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Now here's Young from deep. Adebayo grabs the board.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Man, showing some terrific range.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
And here's Lowry from deep three-point range. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps.